guys, it's Willow. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a in real life draw with me, so I'm actually speaking while I'm filming this, which is the first for me, so I'm not sure if this is going to go well or horribly wrong, but let's just see how it goes. Okay, so I don't really have a plan. I just want to try and finish this sketchbook as soon as I can so I can film the sketchbook tour for you guys, because yeah, I just want to film that. So this is what I've got so far. I'm going to film the spread because I actually don't have any more double page spreads left in this because, as I said, almost coming to the end. So all I've drawn so far is a random man in the airport. So I just want to add some more stuff and make it look more complete. Okay, so I don't know why I have a random battery in my pencil case. I might look on Pinterest for some inspo. Okay, I found something. I'll put it up on the screen somewhere when I'm editing. I'm not sure how easy this is going to be to edit. I don't know if it's going to be easier or harder than usual videos are, but hopefully it'll be easier. Okay. I know I said I don't have any of the spreads left, but I do have this. It's kind of glued together, at the end of the sketchbook. So it is basically my last 2 pages. I think I might try and do it across the pages to connect them and make it seem more like one spread, if I can, if this doesn't annoy me too much. I might speed up some of the sketching process so that it doesn't get too boring for you guys, because it's kind of unnatural for me to be talking throughout the entire process of drawing. So I'm just kind of blocking out the simple shapes that I'm seeing. I really want to try doing some new camera angles when I'm filming, but I'm not really sure how to set them up because my tripod's really big, so it only fits if I put it flat on my desk, if that makes sense. I can't get it's not low enough for me to do any side angles. This is the lowest it will go. So I'm not trying to make it look exactly like my reference. I just like the idea of the clouds and the eyes. So that's basically what I'm inspired by. I really have no idea how I'm going to edit this, but we'll see. Okay, I like the nose and the lips so far, so now I'm going to move on to the hair. I hope you guys can see what I'm drawing, because sometimes the sketch part doesn't pick up on camera. The reason I haven't posted in a while is because I had a busy end of school term, and then I also went on holiday, so that's why I haven't posted in a month, but hopefully I'll be able to get back into posting every week. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm going to use to do the colouring, or what mediums I'm going to use, because I know okay, there's nothing on the back of this page, so I could technically use markers, but I don't know, I've already used pencils, so that means they're going to smudge. I think for this one, I'm just going to use pencil. Maybe I'll just do an all pencil spread, but then they might transfer. Okay, figure it out later. So I'm just marking out where the darker areas are, so that's easier for me to shade, because I'm not going to try and do really realistic shading because I have not got the time for that. So I'm just going to make it a bit more stylized. I might do some hatching. Okay, now I'm gonna add some like little wispy bits. Okay, now I'm gonna just start adding more shading to everything. I haven't actually drawn in a while because I had lots of stuff going on. So that's why I haven't finished my sketchbook yet. But I have, like, wait, where is it? Here. I have got my new sketchbook, as you probably might have seen in a community post, and I decorated it with some stickers and it looks quite aesthetic, if I do say so myself. It's a Talons art creation one, but I'll like talk more about it if I do a video where I'm doing a drawing on the first page of my sketchbook, which I might. I like to make the top lip darker because then it adds more like depth, so that's a tip for you. I really like doing like semi-rendered pieces like this. They're just really fun but not too time consuming. Okay, now might just add some blush. Maybe I will do actually a like watercolour wash over all of this pencil, then it won't transfer and it'll add some like colour to the page. But I can't go crazy with it, otherwise the pencil will smudge when I'm putting the water on it. Okay, let's leave that for now. Actually, wait. Yeah, okay. Now I'm going to move on to the hair. I'm going to try and leave some spaces to make it look like the clouds in those spaces. Maybe I should use a wooden pencil. Is that the word? Wooden pencil? Wait, no, it's not a, like the opposite of a mechanical pencil. Yeah, this is a lot quicker. What? That was supposed to be one of the wispy bits I left. Okay, I'll just use my rubber that's like a little mechanical pencil. I think it's quite cool if you ask me. Okay, now I'm gonna like make it more strandy at the end. Strandy? Yeah, sure that's a word. It looks kind of weird. It's kind of not like hair right now, so let's try and fix that. Maybe I just need to add some, yeah, there we go. Okay. I didn't notice there's little hair clips. Let's add them in. Something like that. And one over here. I'll try and bend it a little bit to give the head some more volume. Oh, I didn't realise how smudged it's getting. Let me just start to clean that up with a rubber eraser, whatever. I might not have one actually. I should probably get one. It's okay, I'll just use this, my kneaded eraser. I wish there was a medium that works like pencils but didn't smudge so much. Oh, actually, I'm not going to do this half because then I'm going to smudge it while I'm finishing the face, so I'm going to come back to that bit. I don't know if this video is actually going to be enjoyable to watch, because I like watching other people doing like draw with me videos like in real time, but right now, like while filming this, it feels so awkward because it's just like massive pauses of me not saying anything and then I just randomly say something random. So hopefully the editing magic is going to make this less awkward. Also, I'm trying to be like a bit quiet because there's other people in the house and it's kind of awkward if they hear me. It's going a bit wobbly near that line. Okay. That bit, that whole like those 3 strands don't look good, but I'm just going to keep it because they help fill the space. Otherwise it just looks like a lot of forehead. Okay. Now there's like little clouds that she had like, I can't tell. It looks like it's also made of the foam, not the foam, the wool. No, it's not even wool. Whatever it is, it looks like it's that, but I think it's like makeup. So I'm not going to draw them, otherwise it's going to get too confusing. But I'm going to draw smaller clouds that are made of the actual material. Maybe let's add some blush. I feel like this is going to be hard to edit because I'm going to have to watch the whole thing because I won't know when I start talking and when I stop talking. So that's going to be fun. I might try and blend the clouds out a little bit with this cotton. Is that what it is? No, it's not. Or maybe it is, I don't know. There we go. Now, when I think I do the watercolour wash, I think I'm not going to do it on the clouds so that the clouds pop out, because right now it's a bit of a jumbled mess. So I'll fix that later. Now I'll just finish the hair. And I'll also do some
smudging
shading on the
everywhere.
neck. One of my favourite things to do. Oh no, this is what I didn't want to happen. It's so satisfying adding like the final bold lines. Most satisfying part of the entire drawing. I knew it was going to happen. I was literally thinking in my head, this pencil's about to snap, and then it did. Okay, I think this drawing is done and I'm quite happy with how it turned out. Maybe it wasn't the best idea to start in the middle, but you know what? It's done now. So, I'm gonna move on. Now this looks quite bad next to it, but it's okay. If I have something here, maybe, something long and like L-shaped would fit perfectly, preferably. Okay, I think I'm gonna draw some of these iced coffee glass can glasses. Just over here. So, wait, let me just plan where they're gonna go. Plan the composition of it. One there. One in front, over here maybe. And then I think when they get closer to her, I'm just gonna... Or would that look weird? I don't know, maybe she should have like her own little... Oh yeah, because the way I did the outline thing where it kind of fades out, I think I'll do that on all of them so that looks a bit cohesive. And not just like random drawings across the spread. There we go, that looks so much better already. Okay, now I can do my things. What are they called? Glasses.
I want them to look random, but I've actually intentionally placed all of them.
Stay hydrated and maybe grab a drink. It's so wonky. It's okay. I'm just going to leave it how it is. I'm not really loving the composition. I prefer how it is in the picture when they're closer together. I might make it so that you can see a little bit of the top, so it adds some more three-dimensionality. I'm just gonna... where is my normal rubber? It's very hard to use a kneaded eraser for sections like this. I might just restart the flowers because I'd prefer if they had 5 petals. It'll be easier for them to fit on. I know, I'll draw the circles first. Ah, yes. And then I'll be able to plan where they're going. Okay, hi, I'm back after a little break. It's the next day. I tried to make my setup more aesthetic because I thought it looked a bit blank before, so I just put some art supplies around. And I'm just gonna continue with what I've started here, and then hopefully I'll be able to finish the spread today. I don't know if you can see, but I did like these 5 lines as like my guidelines for doing the petals, so that they're roughly evenly spaced. Make sure you guys let me know in the comments if you prefer videos like this, like longer videos where you get to draw along, or shorter videos with voiceovers where you just get to like watch the polished version of me drawing. Okay, I think I'm done with the first one, well, the design on the first one. Now I'm going to move on to my second one. I'm going to do it in the same way, starting with the circles, because I think that worked quite well. I might need to move them further apart because they're getting a bit close and I don't want them to overlap. So just get rid of a few. Drawing these flowers is kind of relaxing, and also I think I'm going to try filming some more videos if I can, so I can keep some in advance, because basically in like May there are some like end of year exams in my school, so I'm going to be really busy then, so I don't think I'm going to have time to film any videos, but hopefully if I have some ready from, you know, now, then I'll be able to post those then. I don't know how people film these videos and just keep talking throughout the entire thing, because I have no idea what to really talk about. It's just me drawing the same thing again and again. Done with the flowers on both of them. Now I'm just gonna make everything more defined. Actually, I think I'll start on this one, so that doesn't smudge again. I've heard that you're supposed to like draw with your whole arm, like from your shoulder or your elbow or something, but I just draw from my wrist because it's way more effort to draw from your shoulder, but apparently that makes your lines more loose or whatever. So I might try it one day. Oh, I forgot to add like the bottom part of the lid in. I don't know if I really want to, because I feel like it's going to get too confusing, so I'm just going to leave it out, even if that means it doesn't really make much sense. I just need to add the straw now. I'm going to have to bend it this way so that it doesn't collide with this drawing. Maybe I'll make it one of those bent ones. Oh yeah, actually, I'll make it straight, but then have the top bit bent like this. I want to leave some, when I do my watercolour wash, I want to leave some important parts white, like I'm going to do with the clouds. So I need to decide what I'm going to leave white on these glasses. I think I should leave the flowers white, maybe. Or maybe it would look better if the glass was white. I don't know, I'll have to see. Okay, done with that one, now I'm going to move on to the second one. I don't know if I should add some flowers at the back to make it look more 3D, because right now it kind of looks a bit flat. I think I'll add some shadows of flowers at the back to show that there's two sides. Okay, now I'll add the straw again. Maybe we're leaning more this way. Actually, you should be able to see the whole of the straw, I guess. Oh, it's smudging so much. Maybe I should have done the watercolour for this one first to stop it from smudging so much. Or I should have just started with this drawing. Okay, so the thing is, it looks like there's loads of detail here and not much detail here. So I kind of want to balance that out a little bit, but I'm not sure how I'm going to. I'll come back to that thought. I actually want to add like a little mole there. Now I'm just going to add the outline thing, like on the other drawing. I'm just doing the boldest line now, then I'll add the lighter ones later. I like it because it kind of makes it look like they're stickers, and I have a mild obsession with stickers. Okay, 3 drawings down, well 2 in this video, Now I'm gonna do something here, and yeah. Let me just find something on my Pinterest again. I have so many things saved on my Pinterest that I'm just never gonna get round to drawing. It's because my Pinterest homepage, like everything there is so tailored to me that I want to save it all. I have a folder that's just like doodles to fill space, so I might look at that one. Okay, how about some swimming fish, like these ones? I think they would fit perfectly. I'm gonna try and make them a bit more simplified though, a bit more cartoony. I don't think the tail really makes sense, but it's okay because I don't think anyone really knows how fish tails work. And then I'm going to do like a little pattern on the side, so maybe a rainbow for this one. It kind of reminds me of My Little Pony. What's that one with the rainbow? Rainbow Dash. I never really watched it, but you know, I know what they are. Yeah, I might just leave it as two things. And then I'll just add some little hearts and stuff. Oh, what is that one? That is not a heart. I might make a little fish story so it makes sense, because right now it's not making a whole lot of sense. I think this is proof that little hearts and rainbows don't actually fix everything. It looks a bit weird, but hopefully this stuff will distract from the weirdness. I'll make this bit stick out a bit more. Oh, and by the way, here are the shout outs for today's video. I think I need to fix the tail a little bit as well. I think I'm just going to get rid of the rainbow. I think it would look better if it was just either more small hearts or one big heart. You can still kind of see it, but that's alright, because hopefully this will cover it up. Okay, so pretty much finished with this fish. Now, I think basically she's gonna be a fish who's in love. Maybe she's had like a love potion put on her, kind of like in Midsummer Night's Dream or Midsummer Night's Dream. And then she's going to be in love with this jellyfish. So let me draw a little jellyfish here. Never actually that's not right. I have drawn a jellyfish before, but that was probably when I was like 3. So this might not turn out that great. Maybe I should look up a reference. Wow, jellyfish are actually really cool. Oh, this is so cute. There's like a girl wearing like a jellyfish dress, and then she has the top bit on her head. I'm gonna save that. Mine's kind of looking like a mushroom right now. I mean, they are kind of sea mushrooms if you think about it. You'd have thought I'd learned my lesson and started with the left, but I didn't, again. It's kind of like drawing hair, curly hair. Okay, now I'm just gonna draw his face, and I might add a little thing at the top. Some of them have this little design on the top. Oh, snapped again. I need to stop getting so much lead out at once. Ah, his face is quite cute. Oh no, I ruined it. It's because the lead's at a weird angle. No tooth. I don't think jellyfish have teeth. Wait, It's kind of weird if you think about it, because are jellyfish animals? Because they didn't have like a face or anything. Anyway, let me search it up. Now I can't get that out of my head. Okay, the animals. Oh, okay, it says, it's a myth that jellyfish are faceless creatures. They sense their world with not just one, but with many, many faces. Okay. Okay. Now I'm just going to draw some little hearts between them. That's really cute actually. Didn't expect that to look so adorable. Just adding the border and then that section is finished. Great. Now I am probably going to be able to fit 2 or 3 things over here, probably 2, and then I'm finally done. Okay, so back to my Pinterest. I think I'm going to draw a person there doing a funky pose. Okay, I found one. I'll put it up on the screen again, like I did last time. Actually, I don't know if it's going to fit there. Let me just plan out how much space I have. That's the torso, head, hips, and like the massive shoe over here maybe. Okay, I think it can fit here and then we'll have the arm there. It's hard to like draw poses because I have my desk space here and then my computer on the left, so I can't look at both things at the same time. Actually, I might, just for this section, I might pick up my sketchbook and just do it facing my reference because it's kind of a hard pose. But then, once I finish the basic sketch, I'll come back here and show you the rest of the process. Okay, bye for a sec. Okay,
Day.
Hi. I finished the rough sketch, and also it's the next day, so this is my 3rd on this spread, so I want to get it done ASAP. So, yeah, I'm just gonna make this sketch more finished. I did have to kind of change the head of like the face a bit because on the photo it looks okay because it's a photo, but I was drawing it how the photo is. I'll put it somewhere on the screen, but it just looks weird when I drew it, so I just changed it so that she was looking downwards and like closing her eyes. I can't really be bothered to do all the writing on the sweatshirt, so I might just draw some stripes instead. Or a number. It probably would have been a better idea to do it over here, and a bit smaller, then it would be in the way of the main drawing. But what's done is done. Okay, I think I'm going to put something over here actually, so it looks a bit empty. But I'm not going to try and attempt reverse writing like I have a picture. I might just write Jill. There's a sweet name, so I'll do my Jill. Okay, and now I'm just going to make all the lines darker. I don't know about you guys, but I can't believe it's already March, and March, like the first third of March, is almost over. I mean, that's a weird way to say it, but I mean, I can't believe that the year is going by so quickly. I'm not looking forward to drawing all the laces on the shoe, because so far it doesn't really make sense, so I'm gonna have to fix it when I get around to that. If you guys have any video ideas for my next video, I'd really appreciate them because I'm kind of running out of ideas. This was a very last minute idea because I had no idea what to do. I want to film some tutorials, but I'm not the best at explaining, and also last time I tried to film a tutorial, it was an anatomy one and it went really badly. So I didn't end up making the video. It probably went badly because I'm not good at Well, I am okay at anatomy, but I'm not like fully comfortable with it yet, so I couldn't really try and explain it either. And I kind of change how I draw bodies every time anyway. So I could do a colouring tutorial, but I think there's already a lot of those. So just let me know either what you want me to see, me do a video of, or a tutorial that you might want to watch if I make it. Oh, and I kind of changed her hairstyle a bit because I didn't want to draw those braids. I mean, I could have just done them really dark, so it would have just been lines, but I didn't. Okay, now time for the laces. I'm gonna actually have to concentrate. And now the bow at the top. So it's getting a bit crazy. Okay, that didn't turn out as bad as I thought it would. It's not the best, but you can definitely tell what's going on, I think. Now onto her face. It's very simplified. I hate it when you can hear the lead inside a mechanical pencil but it's not coming out. I really like adding shading to show the folds of a fabric. I'm gonna try and blend out the shading on the skin so that the lines aren't so obvious. I think everything is a bit too similar toned, like a light grey. I'd rather there were some pops of white, but I think it's because the paper is like ivory or cream coloured, so you can't really get those really strong pops of white, unless I used a white gel pen obviously. But I'm going to stick to using pencil for this spread. Okay, I think I'm done with that drawing. I quite like how her face turned out and the rest of it. Now I'm going to put something here, and then I want to do some small doodles to fill the space. I might kind of do something like that so it'll match over here. I think I want to do something like this in the same style just over here so that it doesn't look so random. Okay, so this is my reference. I'm gonna have to do it really small because I never proportion everything right. I mean, not like I start with the head too big or something and then I can't fit it all on the page. So I'm gonna try not to do that. It's gonna have to be really simple like this one. Oh, okay, running out of space already. His hand is a bit messed up, I will admit. But I think it's good to have some bad parts on the page so that the good things really shine. If you've made it this far, can you comment this emoji so that I know how far people are actually watching these longer videos? Okay, so there's my guy sitting on a bar. It looks, I think I got the proportions slightly wrong because I think his legs look longer than his torso, and it's kind of not very clear that he's sitting. It kind of looks like he's just squatting weirdly, so maybe if I draw the bar it'll be clearer. Okay, since I've got a little label over here, there's some space here to add one. Because I'm going to keep this one because I don't want to forget what this was. So I'm not sure what I'm going to label this. I might label this real time draw with me. I know that he is not a real-time draw with me, but it's just to remember that that's what I was filming when I was doing the spread. Okay, there's graphite everywhere. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's really annoying. That is why we need to do the watercolour wash. But first, I'm going to add the outline for this, and then I'm going to add some small drawings and doodles around the page, just to make it look more complete. Okay, let me find some things to draw around. Okay, I'm just going to use this for some ideas on what to put around the page, and I'm just going to put them wherever there's space. I'm also just going to go back over this guy and make him a bit more dark so that he matches, because I think he's faded a bit over time. Okay, I think I'm done with the drawing of the spread. Oh, and by the way, if you think his foot's a bit weird, it's because his shoe wasn't fully on. That's why. Yeah, I think I'm done with the drawing. So now I'm going to clear up this space, get my watercolours out, and plan what I'm going to do for the wash. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, hi guys. Now I'm going to try and do the watercolour wash. I'm not really sure how this is going to work. So, I know that I want certain bits to stay blank so that they pop out, like the clouds. And I kind of want these like borders to pop out as well. So I'm going to try and not get any paint on them. I don't really know what I'm doing here because I can't overwork it, otherwise the graphite will start to smudge. So whatever I do, I'm just going to need to commit. I think I'm probably just going to have to, I'm going to outline these actually. I think I'm going to use different colours and then have them like start like more saturated here, then fade as the lines fade for everyone. Okay, so first, before I start painting, I'm just going to make the borders bolder now that I'm sure where I want them to go. I don't really mind if they're a bit wobbly because they're not the important part of the page. Okay, done with that. It's definitely not even spacing everywhere, as you can see, but as I said, I'm not too bothered about that. It definitely adds to the chaoticness, the chaos of the page, because there's like lines overlapping and stuff. But now we're just going to move on to the watercolour. So, as I said, I'm definitely just winging it. Let me just decide what colours I want to use first. I want to have some kind of colour scheme. I'm kind of thinking galaxy because of all the stars. So let me just mix up some colours. I'm just going to move everything here for a second so you can see me mixing the colours. So that's the blue. Then I'm going to use a bit of purple. I do have a clean draw and a dirty draw, but I've already got them mixed up. Oh well. And then I'm going to use pink. This colour. That's my final colour. I might mix a bit of purple in there to make it a bit more galaxy-ish. So it's more of a violet. There we go. Okay, those are my three colours. I think I'm going to use this brush. It'll probably be easier to do the washes. Okay, so I'm just gonna test it first on like this page just to see, or one of my previous pages, just to see how all the colours look. Yeah, I'll do it here. Okay, that's okay. I want to keep it light, so if anything goes wrong, it won't be too disastrous. I can maybe afford to go a bit darker than that. Okay, so I'm just gonna start. I think I'm gonna use this purple for the girl's face. Actually no, I'm gonna start here this time, so I don't make the mistake of having to lean over. So I'm gonna do the guy in, I think I'll go for this blue. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. I know it's not very noticeable, but I don't think that's a bad thing, because I'd rather it be subtle than it look bad. Okay, now I'm gonna use this darker purple for the glasses. I'm really just doing this so that the pencil doesn't smudge. Oh, I forgot to do the leaving out the flowers white. Oh well. Oh, it's kind of like not being absorbed on her hair. Don't know why. Probably because I used a different pencil for that bit. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the jellyfish and the fish. I'm going to do the fish a different colour. The good thing is it isn't smudging a lot. Okay, this guy went a little bit pink, but that's alright because it still fits in with the galaxy theme. Now I'm just going to put some paint wherever the stars are to make them pop a bit more. I'm just dabbing up some of the colour so it doesn't distract from the main drawings. Okay, so I'm done with the watercolour. I think it served its purpose, which is to stop the graphite from smudging, and it does look quite nice. It didn't massively improve the page, but I think it looks quite nice and added some colour. But I still want something more, so I'm going to make it a surprise and I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, so I'm back and I've cleared up all of the watercolour supplies, and the special material that I'm going to be using to decorate the page is, drumroll please, tinfoil. So I'm just going to put it in any places that I want to stand out. Maybe her clips, some sections of his hoodie, some hearts on the fish, some flowers, if I can cut it out that detailed. So yeah, I just think that it'll match in with the galaxy's theme. So I'm going to be using some PVA glue and some scissors, which I need to go get. Also, I don't think I mentioned that this is actually my 4th day on this spread now. So I am definitely getting it finished today. Okay, let me just get some scissors and then I'll be back. Okay, I've got all my supplies now, but the problem is it's going to be very hard to cut out tinfoil really detailed, because as I'm sure you know, it rips very easily. So I'm going to have to try my best to get these really small shapes as accurate as I can. I think I'm going to start with her hair clips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on the matte side. Well, I want the shiny side to be facing outwards, but it's going to be easier to draw on the matte side. So I'm just going to draw it here with pencil, if I can find one. Okay, and then I'm just going to copy. Oh no, it's already ripping. Okay, wait. I'm just going to mark out the shape that I want it. Or maybe I can use the pencil ripping it to my advantage and make it like an X-Acto knife, cutting it out. I could do that. Let me just put these post-it notes underneath to stop the page from ripping. Okay, this is actually working, surprisingly. So I just need to cut out the middle bit as well. I guess I won't need the scissors then. And I'm just gonna pierce that out if I can. Okay, wait. Oh no, okay, I ripped it. Let me try again. Now that I know what I'm doing. Maybe I will use scissors actually. Now that I've got the plan marked out. Okay, now I'm just going to cut out the middle section. Okay, so that's all the tinfoil done. It was very tricky, which is why I didn't do as much as I intended. It looks better at like when the light's shining on it, otherwise you don't really notice it that much. But I think it did add something to the page, and I'm happy with how the whole page looks right now. So I'm just gonna date it with the current date, not the date from 4 days ago. What is it? The 7th. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, cue the aesthetic montage. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed watching that video and drawing along, if you did. And I'm really happy that I can finally start posting again because it's been so long. And I really enjoyed making this video, so I hope you enjoyed it, because I want to make some more drawing in real-time videos. Maybe not soon, but definitely in the future. And yeah, I'm pleased with how the spread turned out, and that's all from me. Bye!